In continuing with splines, I'd like to again discuss the flower here. In the previous video, I had indicated when you change the intermediate points to none, and you make this object edible, if you go to change the curve type from one to the other, you get no result. Nothing changes. That's because I failed to notice that once again when you change the intermediate points back, then you can change it and it'll actually have your shape. So I thought I'd indicate that in this new video, and also the cogwheel just the same. You can change that to linear, but if you have no intermediate points, then it doesn't matter really what type of curve you have. We'll just delete those. And one of the main points I was wanting to bring out, though, is if you're in here and you're making a curve, let's say, just to make a simple shape here, you're drawing it wherever you'd like it, then you close it, and then maybe you're happy with that. But let's say if you want to make one, and you're not quite happy with it, maybe you start, then maybe you decide to do something else. Actually, I click on it again. Then you start drawing something, and it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's simple enough to go back to your curve, and if you want to close it, you can just go to Close Spline here, and it'll make it whole. And you can also select 2 points, and you can go here, go to Round, we click and drag here. We can add more points, so we can get as many points to work with as we would like, or if we undo that a few times, Control Z, we can Control click. Well, now if we go into the Move tool, we can Control click, and we can add points now in that mode. And then, of course, once again, if you decide you don't want that curve type, you can just click on it. You can just change your curve type. Oops, there we go. Okay, now it's closed together. You can always unclose it. If you're like, oh, I didn't mean to close it, then you can always unclose it. And that's one of the main things I was wanting to bring out. You can continue your curves or close them or open them however you would wish to. Keep in mind that there's a variety of tools you can use when messing with curves. There's a Create Outline tool. Click and drag, and you can create an outline from that curve you have. And you got a few variety of tools. I may cover these later a little bit more in depth, but there are certainly plenty of tools available.